Hi there, and welcome back to another Petty Math YouTube video tutorial where I am going to be teaching you, yes you, Algebra 1. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at exercise number 3, which says, if neither set of parentheses are divisible by the a term, you may need to divide each set of parentheses by a factor of the a term. Factor each trinomial below. So, if you recall from our first two exercises, we were introduced to this thing called the AC method. Let's see what happens, what this problem is talking about, because it might be a little tricky to understand in those words. But we're going to start off as, is there a GCF here? And there is no GCF of 9, 9, and 40. So we're going to go ahead and use that AC method. So we're going to multiply A times C. Oh, geez, and we're going to get a large number. That's going to be negative 360. And our A term here is going to be 9. So we need to find two numbers that are going to multiply to negative 360 and add to 9. So let's do some guessing and checking here. And you might want to pause the video until you get it. Pause the video until you get the two factors. Okay, now that you've unpaused the video, we're going to go with 15 times 24. What? Yes, that might have taken some guessing and checking of what's divisible by 360, what 360 is divisible by, and getting 15 and 24. Now we need to add these two numbers to a positive 9, which means our 24 has to be positive, our 15 negative, to make 24 minus 15 equal positive 9. So again, we're going to start off each parenthesis here with a 9x, because that's our a term, and we know it's going to be minus 15 and positive 24. Now our last step in the previous exercises were to divide the one that's divisible by 9 by 9. Which one of these is divisible by 9? And the answer is neither of these is divisible by 9. So what we're going to do instead is think of what two numbers multiply to 9. 3 times 3 is 9. So if I divide a 3 out of this set and a 3 out of this set, if I divide by 3 and divide by 3 again, that's the same as dividing by 9. Okay, so we could do that as well. So let's divide this set by 3, and we'll get 9x divided by 3 is 3x. Negative 15 divided by 3 is negative 5. We'll get 9x divided by 3 is 3x. And 24 divided by 3 is 8. So 3x minus 5 times 3x plus 8 is the factorization of 9x squared plus 9x minus 40. And if you were to multiply this out, you would arrive at 9x squared plus 9x minus 40. Let's go on to part B now, where we have 6x squared plus 7x minus 49. Larger numbers again. So again, we're going to look no GCF, so we're going to do that AC method, and we're going to do 6 times 49, negative 49. We're going to get negative 294, and those numbers have to add to 7. So negative 294 and add to 7. So again, pause the video until you come up with the two factors. This one might take a while. And when you get them, unpause the video. Okay, now that you have the same factors as me, hopefully I got 14 and 21. And to get a positive 7, I would need this one to be positive and this one to be negative. So 21 times negative 14 is negative 294. 21 minus 14 is 7. So I'm going to start off each of my parentheses here with a 6x because that's my a term. I know my factors are going to be negative 14 and positive 21. And now I need to divide the parenthesis that's divisible by 6. But neither of these are divisible by 6. So I think of what two numbers multiply to 6. Ooh, 3 times 2 is 6. Is one of these divisible by 3 and one of these divisible by 2? And the answer is yes, this one is divisible by 2. This one is divisible by 3. And if I divide by a 2 and then a 3, that's the same as dividing by a 6. So 6x divided by 2 will be 3x. Negative 14 divided by 2 is negative 7. 6x divided by 3 is 2x. And 21 divided by 3, there is 7. So again, our final factorization is 3x minus 7 times 2x plus 7. And that right there is how we use the AC term with one of the most complex problems we'll see this year in Algebra 1. And if this video is helpful in using that AC method to factor these two questions, please give this video a thumbs up. And you're now ready for our final lesson in this chapter, where we're going to combine all of the methods into one space where you choose the best method to factor. Thank you for watching.